Hey guys, working on the house, and it occurred to me I haven't shown you guys how I've been getting my stones and stuff. Now, there's two ways to do this. It depends on what kind of stone you want. If you want just this smooth, just the raw stone, then you have to dig it out on all sides, and then it pops off just like that. Okay. But I have been using a lot of the smooth stuff. Now you can bust it up just like that and then hit it with the chisel. Or what I've found to be a lot easier way is just hit it with the chisel first. You know, you can just hit all this and then just mine it up. You don't have to worry about digging out all the sides. Plus, you're not wasting so much rock in the process. This seems to be the way I like to do it. So let me go show you what I've got for progress on the house here real quick. I tore it all down. Basically, I was not happy with the way it was turning out, so I yanked it all to the ground. And, well, except for that little front porch thing. I haven't made up my mind yet. I mean, I put a lot of time and stuff into all the chiseling and all that, so I don't know if I'm going to tear it down or not. But I have kind of worked on the design and made it, I'm happier, let me put it that way. The green, it was just too much green what I had going on, so I took out a lot of the green and I switched to more browns, and I built myself a little chimney there. I don't know why that one stair, oh, that's not a stair, it's just because of the brick behind it. I thought that was like a corner stair for a second there. But yeah, I made myself a little chimney there, and I went ahead with the hickory logs here to go with this, and then I went with sequoia floors. So it's a little warmer in here. I did originally have this, the white as a floor, and it was way too bright. I mean, walk in here and you go blind. So, but yeah, this is what I did here. I got a little railing here overlooking this little entryway. And I've also got myself a spot here where I can do some firing. I can put a pit kiln here and then go ahead and do my thing. Now I'm gonna have to try it and see how this wood will react. I think I'll be okay, but I am gonna try it first. What I'll do is I'll take my axe and I'll pop out a bunch of this wood, but I'll just leave this stuff up here and then I'll start a fire and see what happens. Now I'm gonna do another room back here, I think. I'm not exactly 100% sure. And then this is going to be my storage room here. So, ooh, give me back my steak. This is going to be my storage room. So I'm going to have chests along the floors and then up along each column here. Just because I'm going to need, you know, lots and lots of storage space. One thing I have been wondering is if I'm going to set up, I don't think I'm going to set up a bedroom, just because, you know, my little bed, it doesn't take up any space, and, you know, I can throw that right next to the fire or something. So, but I've got plenty of room to go back if I so choose, which I probably will at some point. I'm going to have to get some more hickory chopped down, because I'm running low on the hickory. And one other thing I did, might as well show you guys. Ooh, I better eat. Oh, I have been, not paying attention to my health and my hunger and stuff while I work in here, and well, I starved to death a couple times, so yeah, that wasn't smart. Oh, I made myself a scythe, and this thing, if you guys haven't seen one of these, this thing is baller. Let's take down some hickory while we're talking about it. You know, the traditional way to chop down a tree is, you know, you come over here and you bust out all these leaves. Well, get yourself a scythe. Look at this. Bang. 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 It just takes it all. It's pretty awesome. And you get all the saplings and all the sticks still. Ooh, puppy dog. So yeah, you got all your stuff, and then go ahead and pop down the tree. The scythe is a time saver, man. I tell you what. Now I've got my willow farm over there, and this stuff works, or this scythe works great on the willow. Let me see here. Pop those two down real quick here. Let me show you the willow. Now I was going to use so much of it for the house, but now that I'm not, I'm going to be able to use it for firewood and stuff like that. I'm going to have to start getting charcoal online, but watch this scythe with this willow. So many block updates, man. It's lagging the crap out of my computer. It's so fast. So I'm going to have all the sticks a man is ever going to want. Look at this. This is just insane. Oh, goodness. So what did I get out of that? 7 more saplings. Yeah, I'm going to have more saplings than I'll know what to do with. But, oh, there's more over here. Man. And now that I've got sticks galore, I've got vessels and vessels full of sticks. I'm going to start making fences out of it, because you can still make the traditional Minecraft style fence, and I'm going to make a bunch of them. That is, ooh, got more. There we go. Because I do want to fence off my property. I want to make it mob proof, you know. I want to make sure that nothing spawns inside of my perimeter. That way I can be outside and I can be working and not have to worry about getting attacked. You know, we'll have fence gates and stuff. All those recipes still work. So I'm going to do a lot of that. And I'm also going to make just a gob of torches, because, you know, you gotta have torches. So crops are doing really good. You can see I got some strawberries. That was from these strawberry plants that we planted when we first moved in. And I've got cherries. I have got cherries. There's a cherry tree, and there's a cherry tree. They're so good. And I've got apple trees. I think this one's a red, and I think that's a green apple. And then, of course, my banana tree there, and I think that is a plum. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my plum tree. And then the crops are coming along great. Ooh, one other thing. I don't have it on me. Let me go show you something here real quick. I made another tool. Yeah, I made myself a hoe. Everybody got to have a hoe. And this one, again, this one's got different modes on it as well. If you hit the M button, you can look down there right next to my strawberries, and there's that's just the regular hoe in the ground mode. Okay, I'll get over here so you can see the regular hoe in the ground mode, and then you've got nutrient mode. So you can see, yeah, this one is using nutrient C. This one is using nutrient B. Oh, this must have been an A. This must be A then. Okay, and this is C. And then this one is C. Yeah, okay. And then you've also got hydration mode. Is it properly hydrated? So it's blue, that means it's hydrated. If it's not blue, if it's black, say, then it's not getting hydrated. So, and then I think there's one more. Yeah, this is harvest mode. This will go green when the plants are ready to harvest, which is, this is pretty cool, because it's really hard to tell, especially with something like this jute. The last couple stages of it are so similar that you can't tell if it's ready or not. So I'm gonna get some more work done on the house, and then, well, it's coming up on nighttime, isn't it? Yeah, it's 5 o'clock at night. So, well, it gets dark early here. Of course, it gets light early too. So, but yeah, I'm gonna start working, get some more of this hickory taken care of. Come on, get out of my bar there. There we go. And ooh, I got another one. Cool. I'm also gonna have to go get some more sand, because you know what? We're at a point now we could live in this thing, except for the skellies, man. I don't want to get shot or anything, but we are at a point where we could live in this thing. I want to get a roof on it before we move in, you know. Let's see here. I gotta figure out window placement here. I think I'll put that, yeah, and then windows on either side of it. I think that'll be the way to do it. And I'm gonna need some more hickory. Yep. See, it would just go so darn fast, but it's quicker than placing the individual planks like I showed you. This is nice for decorations and, you know, little stairways and stuff, but I wouldn't want to do a whole house like that, because if you mess up once, man, you gotta tear it all down, and that would suck to have to tear down a wall because you you know, well, you wouldn't have to tear down a wall, I guess, but even still, I wouldn't want to have to tear down one little, you know, one section just because of a screw up. So, all right. Plus, you lose the wood. Or, no, you don't lose the wood. What am I talking about? Whoa, did I hear a bear? Whoa, weird. Thought I heard a bear. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till morning. I think I've got some sand. I want to go ahead and smelt that up. Nope, that's gravel. So I'm actually gonna have to go get some sand. Well, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go to my sand farm. How's that sound, doggy? Good. Okay, so we'll wait till morning. We'll go hit up the sand farm, and we'll be right back, guys. I need another chest. Okay. Well, you may notice there used to be a hill here, and I took that hill down because it was always in my way. There was only one little block of, you know, stones you could walk on here, and it was really kind of getting on my nerves. So I took it down. Hey, zombie. And I also wanted to know, I know that you can only hoe or plant crops on dirt that is naturally generated. Like if I was to place, like that block of dirt. Now I cannot hoe that. Well, I can hoe it, but nothing will ever grow on it because it supposedly doesn't have nutrients. Okay. But what I wanted to know was if the dirt underneath a hill could be taken out and if it would have nutrients. Like, I know if I hoed this, I could grow something here, but if I take this out and I hoe the dirt underneath it, would anything grow? Now, according to the almighty knowing hoe, no, it will not. See, this was original dirt on the water level. This was not. Now, I could plant something here, but not here. There are no nutrients in that soil. So, while I was out and about, I did discover a deposit of fertilizer. There's a name for it. I can't remember what it is exactly off the top of my head. But it's used for fertilizer, and you can replenish the nutrients in the soil. So I'm going to try and find that again, and then I'm going to see if I can apply nutrients to that soil then, or can I also apply nutrients to player-placed dirt? Those are things I wonder. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to boat over to my sand farm here, and it's not too far away. Let's see here. Ooh. Wrong mode there, Joe. There we go. Not too far away. It's just down here is where it is. So I'm going to get down there, and then we will be right back. I need to eat. Ooh, I need a drink, too. Alright. Well, this is it. I've cleared off quite a bit of this already. Ooh. Never noticed that before. Gooseberry bush in the water. Cool. And I normally don't take more than a stack of it at a time, just because I can't, you know, I don't want to fill it. Oh, I don't want to fill up my inventory with stuff like that, you know. So let's make a new shovel here real quick. Eventually, I will go ahead and make a better shovel, but right now my resources, my metals are so limited that I don't want to. I don't want to waste stuff on like a shovel when little stone one does just fine. Takes a little longer, but does just fine. So, yeah. Okay. So we'll get this. Oh, there's another bush. Wow, gooseberries everywhere. I didn't even notice those before. Well, we'll add those to our gooseberry collection at home. And yeah, I got the inventory space. We'll go ahead and take it all today. Okay, so we'll get this home, and we'll start to smelting it up. Boy, this glass or this sand takes a long time to cook. I'm telling you what, it's very slow process. It's taken me, well, I don't know. I suppose each one takes a good 35, 45 seconds, maybe. Something like that. Now, I'm not going to make it all. Not going to make it all in the glass because That sand, there's the rest of it, is valuable for another thing, and that is for making bricks. Now, where are, yeah, like bricks, okay? The way you do this is you take some flux. Do I have any flux to show you? Yeah. You take some flux and a bucket of water and a piece of sand. Okay, it needs to be a full bucket anyway, but a full bucket of water, a piece of flux, and some sand, and you would get mortar, okay? And then you take the mortar and you take your chisel, and you can take your chisel to a rock, just a regular old rock, and you'll get a brick. And then you combine those bricks to make actual brick blocks like these guys. So pretty nice little recipe. What time day we getting to be? 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, let me go ahead and make these panes up real quick here, and I think we can chance it. Let's try it. I think as long as we stay inside here, we'll be okay. As long as nothing... Ooh, phone going off. Sorry about that, y'all. There we go. Get these panes of glass in here. And I think I'm going to go back and make some torches and get this place lit up, and then we can start working on a roof. I'm also going to fire test this thing, so... But I think I'm going to wait for daytime for that to happen. Well, folks, I went ahead and worked through the last day because it was raining. And in this particular version of the game, you can't shut off the rain sounds other than shutting off particles, and I didn't want to do that. But, oh, I put that one block the wrong direction, didn't I? I'm going to have to tear that all down. Well, let me show you what I did here. Oh, damn. Can't get up there. I went ahead and put this beam in. Well, I went ahead and put the beam in the wrong place, so I'll move it over. But what I want from you folks is, or what I'd like from you folks, is some ideas for the roof. What do you think I should do for the roof? Now I've got hickory, I've got sequoia, willow, we've got ash, I've got some white cedar, I've got a few other things. So, you know, it's just going to be your typical slopes down that way kind of a roof. Nothing fancy. I'm not going to do any, you know, hips or anything. I might put a little, what is it, a gambrel, or not, like a gable. That's what it is. A gable in, you know, the little window, just to let a little light in higher up. Probably do that off the front, which actually not a bad idea. Now that I think about it, I think I will do that. But I'm kind of torn as to what wood I should use. I mean, it's starting to look really dark with all this sequoia, or with all this hickory on the walls. But I tried it with the other woods, and I just wasn't happy with them. There are a lot of other woods in the pack that I don't have right now, so, you know, that's always a thought. I could do something different there, or go searching for some of those other trees. But what I have is what I'm going to work with, because I don't want to, you know, boat 5,000 blocks and then, you know, not find anything. Meanwhile, I still have no house. So I think the heavy exploring is done for a while. I want to go ahead and get some progress done around this place. I mean, my jute is growing, so I want to be able to get the farm up and running. Oop. There we go. I want to get the farm up and running. As far as where we're going to put our cattle, or whatever livestock we get. I think to start off with, we're going to be looking at, boy, this is going to suck to do. Let's see here. We're going to end up probably, oh damn, we're going to be farming pigs. So, you know, I'll have to have places for all those little creatures and that. And So that's kind of the thing. So let me know what you guys think about a roof in the comments. And I think we've run on pretty far today, so let's go ahead and call it here. And I promise I won't work on it until I read some comments, okay? I promise. I will start working on a barn, however, though. So you guys have yourselves a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.